Hello everyone, my name is Veles Tarragon. I'm your resident Nature Dragon Vtuber, and the guy who likes to talk about animals, I guess, you know, Mathieu zoologist and all. And welcome back after a little break, I guess, for you guys at least, for some Minecraft. You know, gonna continue this. Gonna just chill today. Gonna play some Minecraft too, that kind of stuff. And yeah, nothing else to say really. I know it's been a while, but you know, I've just been busy with family stuff and whatever, which I don't really, you know, secret though and stuff. And also been busy on other projects. No worries. But yeah, now I'm back. I'm back for a bit of streaming. I was missing it. I wanted to stream a bit. So yeah, here we are. The plan for today, quite simple, but we'll see. You know, it can take a bit of time. I just want to make a storage area. So you know, it's been a while, so I'm gonna refresh your memories, I guess. So last time, I mean, I don't remember exactly what I did last time. I think I did the tree house, but we also had this place, which I'm gonna call the mining zone, which we'll have to improve later. But yeah, for now it's mostly we have a lot of chests in here, and it's not organized at all, which I hate. Let's say it like that. So yeah, plan is for today is to make a bare bone storage area, I guess, in the sense it's not gonna be decorated, and maybe we'll make a bigger storage zone later. But yeah, for now, just having a bunch of chests with a bunch of like signs to organize stuff is what I want. And I'm gonna do this, I think, underneath the tree house. I mean, I'm not gonna have space to make that up there. I don't think so. Not for now. So I'm gonna just go down here, put some, you know, ladders and stuff, so we can go down into like a subterranean or whatever complex. I just like to mine. Okay, it's Minecraft. I just need to mine, even if I live in a tree. It's how I do stuff. Okay, it's life. So yeah, that's the plan. We'll do that, and if I have time after that, we'll do some other stuff. Potentially enchanting setup and stuff would be nice. Maybe upgrade a bit this to the farm. Mostly, I'm gonna need cows anyway if I want to do an enchanting setup. So yeah. And after that, I don't know. I guess I would need to work on like a villager breeder and stuff. You know, getting the villagers for like the trades, that kind of things. But that can wait. I guess technically it's more we need to do a to-do list or whatever. So maybe I'll finish with that. So we know what we can do next time like that. But for today, yeah, let's do this. I'm just gonna start because I don't know how long this is gonna take. And yeah, I just maybe need some ladders first. Let's do that, and then I'm just gonna mine a bit while I talk, I guess. Is how it be. While I chill a bit again. I am pooped a bit from. I was gonna say the last 2 weeks, but it's just overall I'm a bit tired. And so yeah, I mostly want to chill. Sorry, boys. But still. Even when I want to chill, I'm still gonna yap away anyway, because that's how I am. It's how it be. Up. How do you make ladders? Oh wait, you don't need a plank here. I guess it is not modded Minecraft. Fair enough. Easy then. Up. Ladders. Wait, how do? Oh, like this. Okay. Not used to this book or whatever. Not used to this. And I don't need that many ladders, but whatever. It's too late. I've made them. It's gonna be useful one day, I'm sure. Though I'm gonna leave the vines up the tree instead of ladders here. I do think it looks better like that. Now, do I make it a bigger hole like this? Or is that a bad idea? I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll go with the flow. We'll see. I can always change. It's not gonna be beautiful anyway. We'll beautify it later. All of this. I just want an outline, I guess, of like a bare bone thing, a layout to work from, at least. Up. And maybe it'll stay like that, who knows, because I'm I am quite not good at building beautiful stuff. I would be. I'm gonna go down a bit though, just so we don't have problems with the, I don't know, the surface or whatever. I don't want to poke out when trying to make rooms and stuff. Up. So down we go. So I think this should be enough already, maybe. I'm not sure how I'm gonna make this work. I guess I want to immediately arrive in the storage zone, and from there it will branch out maybe to other stuff like farms potentially and whatever. Though I also want to do stuff in the trees, but I think in the trees it's mostly gonna be cosmetic, just to look cool, right? I will try to put stuff in them if I can, but yeah, I'm not sure what for now. So maybe the enchanting setup can be in the trees, though maybe not at first. Maybe that can wait. So yeah, I'll see how I do stuff. Up. But yeah, let's go for it. Now, sometimes it's just how it works. Sometimes you have to go for it, or nothing gets done. I took from how do I say that? Experience, yes. I'm an experienced dragon when it comes to not doing stuff, because I want it to be too good, you know, too well done. Oh, what a curse! So I'm just gonna make a room here, and let's make it a rectangle for now. Who cares? Again, beautify later. Layout first. Beautification comes later. Is the way. Some people would say that's not right. And again, I'm likely gonna put it off, the beautification, for a long time, but ah well. I'm sure I'll do it one day. I'm sure future me will deal with it, as usual. Always for future me. Never present me. No. But oh my god, I hate past me. Always, you know, giving me stuff to do. That's fucked up. Yeah. Past me is such an asshole, I swear. Bow, bow, ba down, down. Bow, wap, ba, 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 ba. But I guess this is gonna need... This has to be big. I'm gonna do a 4i2 at least, actually. Oh. We need this place to be big. Somewhat. So I guess, do I want something maybe like a feature? Because maybe I need to think about that now. I think I like to do is a big room with like a tree in the middle, underground. I always think that's neat. But like an amethyst tree or whatever, I like that. So we already have a jungle above, so I don't know if we need a fake tree under the ground too. Maybe though. Still, that could be elsewhere anyway. I'm getting sidetracked already. Let's not make an amethyst tree today. You know, storage first, tree later. I just want to be able to store my stuff in a nice and orderly fashion. Is that too much to ask? I don't think so. Bam, bam, ba-dam. Do, do, do. Ba-bam, bam, bam, ba-bam, bam. Also, don't let Lucky know, but I've started working on, you know, researching new animals for the next animal stream. And I am maybe right now researching a certain type of bear. Yes. No link whatsoever with Lucky at all. No. He did not ask me to research that. No. It's a secret, okay? Big secret. But my goodness, there's already so much information. Like, it's fucked up. It's just so much info already. Like, I've only checked the pretty much like Wikipedia articles for now. I always start with Wikipedia articles. I don't know. I mean, I know. You know, I'm careful. You know, I do try to make sure then that the information is correct. because I know how it is with Wikipedia, but I mean, it's still quite good. And yeah, God, there's a lot of information just on the various Wikipedia pages and stuff. Just already the fact that there's more than one should tell you enough. Usually most animals only have their one page. For bears, there's more than one page, you know, there's the, well, main page, I guess, on the species. Then there's like stuff for bear diet, bear attacks, bear hunts, bear in culture, you know, depiction in cultures and stuff. It's like, oh my goodness. And I'm taking it all in. Yes. Every last tidbit. So I think, yeah, already just with this, and I'm not done with the Wikipedia articles I could find on bears. Well, brown bears specifically, even. And I already have more than like the last 3 animals combined from last stream, I'm pretty sure. I mean, close-ish at least. When I'm, you know, when I'm done with the Wikipedia articles and all the other websites I can find and the research papers and stuff, I'm a bit scared of how many information I'm gonna have to go through and decide, you know, what to talk about. But it should be cool. This is gonna be the biggest, how should I call that? Presentation? Yeah, that I'm gonna have to, or will have done at least. So look forward to it, I guess. As for the other 2 animals, secret for now. I'm still not completely sure of what I want to talk about. There's gonna be a weird one, that's for sure. And the third one, I'm not sure. I guess it should be like a semi-known one. A bit like I did last time, right? So I did... Well, I mean, not really. I guess it was 2 semi-unknown. You know, half-known ones. Like garden eels and sugar gliders. Sure, they're not the most famous animals, but they are quite known. Because they're cute mostly, I guess, but still. And then, of course, the butterfly was a pretty common species. So, yeah, but this time maybe I'd go for, yeah, a common one, the bear, the brown bear, to be more specific. Then I'll go for, like, again, a somewhat known one, a la sugar glider, you know. And then maybe I'll try to get a weird one in there. Could be nice. Still not sure what though. So I've been learning cool, interesting stuff about bears actually that I did not even know. So yes, cool stuff. And that is why also I like to do this. I mean, as much as I know about animals, what I've studied is mostly the more general stuff. So, like, I did not study bears, for example, specifically. I learned about mammals, mostly. So, you know, I know more the general mammals characteristics, for example, than I do know specifically about bears. So, yeah, doing those kinds of research, I still learn a lot, too. And that's why I like to do this, too, of course. Up. Okay, give me that. Yeah. Maybe gonna go and put some stuff in. And I think this is already a good start. I do like it. It's a simple rectangle, but it works. Yeah, sure. And it's symmetrical, right? Yeah, okay. So from here, I guess we could do more. I think maybe I'm gonna do some kind of T shape, I think. Maybe. So yeah, from there, gonna go a bit. And maybe here, I'm gonna do a cross even, I guess. And in that little bit, I'll do the storage. Is my idea for now. Okay. You know, it's going. At least when I mine, it's like, it's easy enough. It's not very complex, I guess. I can just talk and continue mining. It works. Behold, I can do 2 things at once. Yes, I am beating the allegations, I guess. Not by much, but a little bit. A very little bit. Oh, another cool things I saw lately is about like a giant amphipod. A bit like you have giant woodlouses, you know, at the bottom of the ocean. I'm sure you know of that guy. You likely have seen him already. Like the big woodlouse. Oh, I forgot his exact name though. It's like some giant isopod. You know, pretty cool, right? It's not the only one actually, I learned. Like other kinds of usually small crustaceans can be very big like that when you go a bit deeper, and that's cool. But like amphipods are a classic ones that get usually eaten by other animals, bigger animals. And I'm pretty sure the spotted garden eel had some amphipods in its diet when we talked about it. Maybe it was copepods, but you know, close enough. It's very closely related crustaceans anyway. And yeah, usually very small, like they're part of the zooplankton. So pretty cool to see that there's also a giant version of those. Everyone gets a giant version, you know, abyssal gigantism, I think it's called. Usually, yeah, something like that. Where, yeah, small animals get big if you go very deep underwater. Which I actually don't know why. Maybe I should read a bit about that a bit. You would think that the higher pressure underwater, so deep underwater, would stop them from getting big, but I guess not. So that is interesting, I guess. Okay, so let's do the T shape or whatever now. Up. Let's go like that and like that. But yeah, I guess there was also prehistoric gigantism too. I know, you know, dinosaur time even before. Also, there was some kind of gigantism, but that was different. Pretty sure. Or maybe there's a link. I'm not sure. Maybe the cause is somewhat the same. Because I know in prehistoric time, I can see that. Yeah, stuff was big because loads of oxygen. Mostly because plants overrun the planet quite a lot at some points. And so yeah, loads of oxygen in the atmosphere and stuff. Hence why, you know, dinosaurs were big, and also insects were very big, and pretty much everything was big. Even the trees were big. Everything, right? Because loads of oxygen. Maybe there was more to it. Don't remember. But that was the main thing going on, pretty sure. So yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, I don't know if there's a link then with abyssal gigantism. I don't know if because yeah, more pressure means oxygen is more concentrated, maybe at deeper depths. I have no idea. It feels counterintuitive though. I'm not sure. Still maybe. Bam 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 bam. Maybe I should use my other pickaxe though. Wait, it's gonna be slower, but maybe not. Let's not break the diamond pickaxe right now. But yeah, gigantism of any kind is always pretty cool in animals. Well, it's just cool to see small animals becoming big. Though it is funny, yeah, not all animals. Just like it doesn't happen for all animals. So I wonder, because I know ants, for example, have been around for a long time. So were there giant ants before? At, you know, dinosaur times and stuff. That would have been spooky. If they had as many individuals per colony. That must have been, like, dangerous stuff. So, I mean, maybe. I do remember in Ark Survival Evolved, like the game, about dinosaurs. I know there's some big ants, and I'm guessing they're based on real stuff, so maybe. Potentially. Again, so much stuff I could look into. This is mad. Up. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. Up. Do do do. Bam 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 bam. One thing I was surprised of learning about bears is the fact that, and well, I'm not sure, I've not verified the facts, so maybe it's not right, but, you know, Wikipedia and stuff, I'm gonna guess it's somewhat closest to the truth, but, yeah, they were saying, they're the fact that there's, like, only 700 brown bears in zoos, or, like, animal parks and stuff around the world. That felt like such a low number, though. Like, I guess in some ways because brown bears are native to like a lot of places, and for most people they're not like really exotic animals, right? Like why have a brown bear in your zoo if you can have pandas, right? I mean, it's just the better version, the cooler version. Like even if you're Chinese, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're quite rare, so even for native Chinese people living in China, it would still be like, oh, cool, you know? So yeah, understandable, I guess. Though still surprising number. Surprisingly low number, yeah. But also I was surprised because near where I live, it's not really a zoo, it's more of a park, I guess, an animal park. A bit on the smaller side. Quite cheap too, it's a nice place. It's mostly about animals native to where I live. Close-ish at least. So more like Europe stuff. And so they have brown bears. And that means that they're like one of the only places in the world when you can see brown bears. Which, you know, interesting. I would not have expected that. It's usually seen as like a, yeah, cheap place to go and look at for animals. You know, it's not that interesting because, again, it's mostly stuff you can see in the wild. If you go on walks and stuff. Well, not all of them. Not brown bears, actually. Hopefully. But yeah. It's still interesting. So I've been to a place. One of the only places in the world when you can see brown bears. So maybe it is a normal number. I have no idea, actually. Like, what about lions and stuff? Like, how many are there in zoos, for example? I would expect the number to be higher up, but maybe there's not that many zoos in the world. Like, I don't know. I'm used to, in Europe at least, in like Western Europe, there's a lot of zoos, of course. Maybe that's not the norm, though. I don't know. Which would be sad in some ways, I guess. They are important for people to be able to realize, you know, that those animals actually exist and stuff, you know? It's not just stories or stuff that exist in your screen. Just real stuff. You know, that try to live their lives and stuff. So yeah, I know it's not the best to keep them in an enclosure and stuff, but it's still important. You know, it's a bit of a mixed feelings about zoos, I guess. Still, I do still think they're important. And yeah, for me, like, it is one of the only places where you can go and look at those kind of stuff. So, you know, I do like them for that. Yeah. But so yeah, still. Bears. And I say, I guess I could potentially see one. I don't know if there's been, you know, reports of bears in Belgium lately. I don't think so. Though I do think they're coming back. At least wolves, I know that's the thing. I know there's a species of wolves that's been spotted in Belgium. So it's only some individuals, but still they're coming back, which is cool. In some ways, I know it's a bit spooky, but I understand why people are like apprehensive of that. But yeah, it's still quite cool. And I think bears, it's the same. So yeah, and there are some in Europe too, even Southern Europe more. I know there's some in Spain, for example. Italy too, near, well, where I went to, you know, vacationing in Italy last year. And yeah, where I was actually, I know there had been sightings of bears and stuff. So, you know, interesting. There's not many. I think you can count on one hand pretty much how many individuals there are in like Spain and stuff, but still, quite cool. And of course, if you want to see brown bears, just go to Russia. I mean, yeah. They have all the bears, pretty much. So, yeah, more than America, I think. which is like damn impressive. And that's where most people die of bear attacks too, by the way. Unsurprisingly, I guess. But yeah. Go to Russia, I guess, and stuff. I think a good place if you want to see brown bears is like Kamchatka or something, like the peninsula to the east of Russia. Or west of America, I guess. I know there's loads of bears there. And I think there's even a guy that died there and was like big on bears and trying to take pictures and stuff. And I think he got eaten. Not surprising again, when you know, it is tempting fate, I guess. Being so close to so many big bears for so long. Yeah. Don't take this out of context. Every time I talk about bears, it's like, can you imagine someone coming in and are we talking about those bears or which bears are we talking about? The non-sexy kind? Hopefully. I'm sure some people would not be with that, but you know, they would say both are fine, but no thank you. I'm not a furry. No. I guess I'm a scaly technically. I am a dragon. I'm a half dragon. I have scales on me. Yeah, so you know. Sadly, technically a scaly, I guess. But well. Another interesting fact. I just want to talk about bears now. I've just been reading so much. I don't want to say too much because, of course, I want to keep stuff for the actual stream, but it's too hard not to. It's all I have in my mind, pretty much. Bears. The animal kind. I swear. Okay. So yeah, another interesting thing is like, you know, you would expect that when a brown bear meets a polar bear, that the polar bear would win. Because, you know, polar bears are quite big and muscular and stuff. But interestingly enough, that's not what's been reported. Like, usually brown bears win. You know, it's interesting. I don't think... Usually they're smaller, but I guess they're more aggressive. They're more used to fighting other bears, I'm guessing, is what's going on. You know, there's more of them. They tend to see other individuals of their species a lot more. Or other species too, of bears. And so yeah, I guess compared to polar bears who, well, are mostly alone most of the time. And they're a bit shy, I guess, and so they lose. Sure. Makes some sense. Why not? Okay, so... Actually, I'm not going to do a cross shape, I think. Or maybe I will. I don't know. No, you know what? I'm just gonna put the storage here. I'm gonna do a very simple storage. I'm not gonna annoy myself too much. Yeah, I'm gonna do my classic... Veles' classic storage, I like to call it. I do it every time. Mostly based on impulse. You know, he's like a Hermitcraft. Hermitcraft. Yes, YouTuber. By the way, check them out. You know, Hermitcraft. Would recommend. Very cool guys and girls and others, I'm sure. But yeah, I saw him do this type of like, yeah, storage thingy, and I liked it. So here we are. It's very simple. I'm just gonna put like double chests, everywhere, pretty much, and some, you know, free item frames here to like organize stuff. It's gonna be very simple. So each like category will have like 4 double chests to put stuff in, which should be enough. And again, I'll beautify this later. I could, I guess. It is gonna be annoying to do this later in some way, but ah well. I can't be bothered. It is how it is. Wait, what am I doing here? Did I fuck this up? I may have. Question mark? No, like this? I'm not sure. So yeah, very simple design. But at least it's going faster than expected. Yeah. For once, I am, you know, progressing and stuff. Ain't that nice. I guess I'm gonna jinx it if I say it, but well. Bam, bam, badam, bam. So wait. That's not right, is it? I think this needs to be also done. Okay. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Except I need to do even one more because it's double chests. I mean, I'm used to doing that in modded Minecraft too, with like the iron chests, which are not doubled. So I forget I need to mine more. But let's do it. Easy enough. And of course I need a space above too. Or the chests. Or you won't be able to open the top ones up. Very important. Then you can put some lights up there too. Up, perfect. I can hear water, hopefully we good. I see. I thought I saw some drip. Or whatever. Water drip. Water drop. What do you call those? Droplet? Maybe? I swear I saw one. Maybe I was just having, you know, hallucinations. Who knows? Maybe. Happens. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, dee dee doo. What else is there to talk about? Of course. Actual big news. You know, I was expecting it to happen soonish. And I was right. It's Hytale is back, baby. Yes, after like 10 years now? It's been announced. Yes, they are back. They got the game back from Riot Games. Like the past co-founder, one of the co-founders that went away at first or whatever. So yeah, that's cool stuff. I'm gonna be able to play Hytale. I'll play it on stream for sure. Though we don't have a date yet, so I don't know when that will be. But yeah. Soonish, hopefully. Soonish, yeah. But we shall see. But I am quite happy about this. It's been such a long wait. I don't care, even if it's scuffed. I'll be happy, really. I just want to be able to play Hytale. Is that too much to ask? You know, I'm just a little guy. I just want to play Hytale. Yes. So that's pretty cool. Also, Risk of Rain's got its, like, update here, which I'm quite happy about, too. That I will play a bit, I guess, on stream, but for now I'm also just played with a friend. You know, my bad. it's gonna be a bit like that. We did play the entire game else and the other DLCs together, so it felt a bit wrong to just do it on stream and not play with him. So yeah, I did that a bit yesterday. You know, as it came out yesterday. And it's cool. I already like a lot of the new mechanics. Cool stuff and whatever. Up. So yeah, that's another thing. Overwatch 2 also soon. A new hero will be able to test. I don't know if it's a tank or DPS. I think we don't know. But yeah, she has like a big great sword. Like in Monster Hunter. So cool stuff too. Though again, I'm not sure I'll be doing that on stream. Depends on when it comes out. We shall see, I guess. Up. Again, so see, yeah. Now I'll just do double chest like this. Up. Don't think I'll have enough. Because it's actually quite a lot of double chests you need. It's always a bit annoying too at the end. Exactly for that. No. Up. And yeah, I need to like go inside here a bit. Up. Nope. Okay. It's finicky, okay? But I swear it's good after. Okay. Just missing 2. So yeah, that's like the idea. So you have to then, you know, affordable chest per category, and I'll put item frames at the base of each row, column. Yeah, column. Okay. Is the plan on like all the 3 sides here, which should be way more than enough for now. Again, maybe we'll have to do like more storage elsewhere for certain stuff, but that can wait. Like cobblestone and stuff, I'm sure will need its own place. But yes. It's really interesting that they've not added something like a barrel or whatever. It's such a mainstay of modded Minecraft now. Having like a storage where you can put like just one item in, but you can put a lot of that item in. It is missing, I think, from vanilla Minecraft. That would make a lot of stuff a lot easier. Because for now, the only way to really do this in vanilla, I guess, is shulker boxes, but how am I gonna get a shulker box now? I'm not. We will try to go to the end quite fast, but yeah. I'm doing what I can. Okay, let's make an axe. If there's any iron left. Oh, come on. I don't have any iron, do I? I don't think so. Again, it would be easier if this was organized, believe it or not. But I don't. I can do one more axe. I'm not sure that will be enough, but let's do that. Let's go mine some... I mean, cut down some trees. Yeah. Up. And if that's not enough, we'll have to go mine a bit first, then that's fine. It's just I don't want to cut too many of the trees here. I think that's a bit sad. Or maybe I know I started to cut a tree there. I'm just gonna cut it down for good. I don't want to leave this floating thing here and also here. What have I done? Why am I'm fucked up like that sometimes, I guess. Thank you, past me again, you little fucker. But let's go sleep first. If I can go through this maze of bamboo. And then, yeah. Just cut those trees, and then I'll go elsewhere to cut more. Bam, bam, bam. Not the most practical to have a bed up the tree, but whatever. It is how it is. Hopla. Bam, 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 bam. So I'll go a bit like this way. Yeah. Should work. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I should have taken some blocks with me though. How do I do this? Up. Give me this. We remove a bit of those. Fine. Not a big loss. Up. And that will give me blocks. So, up. To rectify this monstrosity I've created. Up. And up. Hey, Yui, hello! Bub! Bub is fine, don't worry. Hello, how are you doing? Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. I'm making a storage room, so I need wood. Okay, I think we're good here. Okay. Down we go. Oh no, you were saying you've seen a burb. I see. Call back. It's been too long, I forgot. We already have one. Don't worry about it. I swear. Because I know you're lying. Come on now. I am ungaslightable. I think. Maybe. Something like that. Oh. Wait, I need to do this one too. Let's not leave this tree half cut. No, I actually saw one, dummy. You did? I don't believe you. Again, you can't gaslight me. I'm still checking in case. I don't want to be mean. And so, if you're actually saying the truth, but I never know with you. I never know. I not. Are you not, though, huh? Hard to believe. It's a blue one. Can they even be blue? I promise. I mean, you know, it's like the boy who cried wolf. I just can't believe it anymore. Yes, there, blue one. Are you just seeing a flower or something? There? That's an Enderman. I'm not sure why you're seeing it. Is it me? Am I the bird? No, it's a parrot. Huh. I think I would have seen it. I mean, maybe? Okay, superpower activated. That's a fish. Those are cows. You blind? I knew you are trying to gaslight me again. That's an Enderman. That's just a log. There's nothing. You're lying to me. Yet again. It's fucked up. What have I done to you? That you would lie to me so much? Is it just funny, is it? Is it funny to bully me? I'm sure it is. Fair enough, you know what? Da-da. I did it! I really did so one. Sure. I mean, even if it is true, I don't see him, so I don't know. I'm not sure what I need to do about that. I just don't know where he is, you know? It's like it doesn't exist, you know? If I don't see it, does it exist? Very philosophical question. Yes. I can speak English. Thank you very much. It's very philosophically soul and stuff. Yes. Well, yeah. What I do see is there's a grass block in a tree. That's weird. What? Huh? When did I ever look at the Enderman? What the? How? The heck? Am I cursed? I may be cursed. Hello, Enderman. You stuck, right? No, he's not stuck. Ow! Not cool. No, stay there. Yes, good boy. Yeah, come here. Yay! Gaming. Okay. Again, I don't even have like a telescope or whatever to be able to see. I don't believe you. The parrot is not real. It does not exist. Up we go. I need more wood. Wood. Don't forget this. Don't want any floating trees. Up. I am a changed dragon. I won't let the trees float anymore. Maybe. I'll try. Hop, la glisse. Hop là. Okay, let's see if this is enough. Look, that's a parrot, just in case. That is a parrot, okay? That is what you're supposed to look for. So I guess we already have one. We could make them reproduce, maybe, but not as needed, is it? Oh, potentially. Up, wood. Do. I saw a blue one earlier. Damn. I just never know if you're actually being serious or not. It's like some kind of superpower. Go creative world and spawn parrot. I promise they're a blue one. What do you mean? I mean, if I spawn one in, there's gonna be a parrot, but that's not the same. Unless you see the future, I guess. Can you like see future parrots? But if you make me spawn it, then you like, you know, you make it happen. So can you see something that you make happen yourself? This is weird. My brain is not liking this. I won't cheat. I never cheat. I would never. Okay, that's a start. Well, we're not done though. So, back we go. Go make a new world in creative, then spawn the parrot and you're gonna see. No! It's cheating. I would never. Never. I want my parrot to be homegrown, okay? Homegrown parrots. Oh, did he go in here, maybe? I don't see them parrots, you know? That's a squid. Just in case, you know, squids and parrots are not the same. You know, one lives in the water, the other flies. It's not the same. The only difference, though, is that. No other difference. But you know, easy mistake to make. So just in case, you know. I'm in a tree. Up. Bam, 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 bam. Are we good? No, there's more. See wood. Up. I mean, I do like the bushy leaves or whatever, but oh, it is a bit annoying when I have to cut down trees. Like, where am I? What am I doing? Are we good? Maybe. And it's gonna be night. Let's go do sleep. Yes. Do. So, anything new going on, Yui? It's been like a while, I guess. Like maybe cured cancer, you know, solved the world hunger. You know, simple stuff like that. You never know. Okay, back to cutting down the trees. As you should do, of course. You still have heart problems. What you mean? It doesn't mean you can't have done something. I don't know. Can be anything. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you did something, okay? You gaslit me, for example. That's a thing you did. But hopefully it's not getting worse. The heart problems. Never very nice, is it? Like, I don't know if it's gonna get better, but hopefully it doesn't get worse. Up. No, I didn't. Nothing! Have you just slept? All the time? Understandable, though, if that's the case. Me too, actually. Up. Dun, 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 dun. Bam, ba-dam, bam, 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 ba-dam, ba-bam. Do-do-do-do. Or like any games you've played and stuff. Bow, bow. Do-do-do-do-do. Up. Myself, I've seen Dan Dan Dan. Like the latest anime I've watched. I saw season 2. It's a funny one. A good anime. Me likey. Lots of balls too. Always nice in that anime. Lots of balls. Lots of Gintama. Or Kintama or whatever. Or whatever. Bam, ba, ba, do, 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 do. Okay, wait. I was supposed to cut down trees, not mine. What am I doing? Why do I get sidetracked so easily? It's impressive, really. Bam, bam, wow. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's go somewhere else, maybe. I'm gonna leave those trees alone. I don't want to cut them all down on the main island where we have our base. Up. Let's jump with the squids. Up. Ba-dam, bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, ba-da-da-do, boo, boo. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Time to kill the trees. Don't know what they did to us. Deserve this. But it is how it is. Stupid sexy trees. Die. Ba-dam. Ooh, big hole. Oh, not that big actually. That's what she said. Maybe not. Do 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 do. I'm Cecil. Cecil Idol. Do do. Cocoa. Cocoa beans. Cocoa beans. Cacao beans. Don't know how you say it. One of those, I'm sure. My axe will not live long. I don't think so. We need to be fast. Maybe not. Let's not do the big trees right now. The problem of living in a jungle. Them trees are too big. It's fucked up. They should not be allowed to be so big. Another fun fact I learned recently about bears. About them bears is that actually, I mean, depends where they live, but they don't always eat much meat. Like, depending on the place and the individuals, some like brown bears eat 90% like fruits and stuff. You know, plants. And 10% meat. So, I guess those bears can be quite chill, hopefully. But it is funny to think about. Like a vegetarian bear. It's, I guess, almost a bit like a panda, I guess. I mean, it's likely how pandas evolved. You know, one started to eat more plants than others, but it worked, so he continued, I guess. I mean, it's still fucked up, but well. Why not? Why not? And even the meat part is not always like eating other big animals. Like it can just be eating insects and stuff is a big one, from what I remember. Sometimes it can be very specific though. I think like in Yellowstone, the big national park in the USA, they like eat a lot of moths and stuff, like butterflies. Like there's such an abundance of butterflies there that half of their diet is just throughout the year is eating just butterflies pretty much. Which is a funny thing to imagine, you know, just a bear eating butterflies, nothing else pretty much. Butterflies and plants, why not? Now that's a diet. But like when they live near the beach, they can eat like crabs and shellfish and stuff, which is pretty interesting too. Up. And I think there's some places where they eat ants too a lot. So yeah, why not, right? Of course, they also eat, you know, honeybees and stuff. Which, yeah, then also I did not know that. But yeah, so it is a known fact, you know, bears do love... Wait, how is it called again? Honey. Yes, honey, of course. They like their honey and stuff. And usually, yeah, they just shown eating the honey, but they actually just like eating the honeybees too. You know, it is a source of protein, so they eat both, actually. They also eat wasps, from what I understand, in the same way. They're like a pretty big regulator in some places of wasps, which is interesting. You would think they would just get stung in their mouth and stuff, but I guess not. Or it doesn't annoy them too much. I mean, hopefully. It's like spicy. A spicy meal. Just stinging in your mouth. Literally. It's just... Why not? They build different, I guess. Bam, 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 bam. But yeah. It is interesting how many new information I can find even about stuff like that. Like bears. That are, you know, supposedly a known animal. Yeah, pretty much everyone knows about bears. I think that makes some sense, unless you live in one of the rare places where there's no bears. Even then. I mean, is there a place where, like, teddy bears are not a thing, then? I doubt that. Like, people must know, at least in passing, what a bear is. Wherever you go, pretty much, I would imagine. Except maybe, like, the Sentinel Island or whatever, with the Uncontact tribe. And even then, maybe they have bears. Who knows? Who knows? But if they don't, yeah, okay, then maybe that's the one place in the world where they don't know about bears. Makes sense. Okay, I have a bunch of random crap. And I'm gonna need more iron before we can continue this. So let's do that, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, maybe I can go faster doing it like this. Yes. Nice. 53 of them chests. Okay. I don't think that's enough. Could be close to enough, but not yet. Ba-dum, ba-bam, bam, ba-dum, bam. Up. Better time. I will also need to mop-proof the place around the main base, but you know, one thing at a time. Okay. Better bow. Yeah, back here. More chestos. Up, 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 up. Again, need to do this, and then here, up. Like that. Perfect. am I hearing? Oh, it's like water. I think we're near water, unluckily, but hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. We'll see. Oh, almost dead enough. We're almost done. But I need iron. I don't have a choice here. Can't even make like a diamond axe. So down in the mines we go. It is Minecraft, right? So it's time to be mining. Yes. Let's go. I think we're good, yeah. Yeah, I can't even make another pickaxe, so yeah. Let's just go, and I'm gonna try to only get iron and diamonds, I guess. Let's take this too. I'm gonna need it for the enchanting table. Up. Maybe some redstone too could be nice. I do maybe want to make at least try to make an automated sugarcane farm myself, maybe. Haha. Could be cool. I'm like cool like that, you know? Who knows? Maybe. You're just making sure. So there's no iron, right? I'm not making a gold one. Wait, can you make copper tools? I don't even know. Copper? In here, I guess. Copper. Oh, you can. I don't know if it's that good, though. So, down in the mines we go. And I really need to mine this and either do, I guess, a water drop and water elevator would be the best. Or just a ladder would be better than this, maybe. Going down is fine. Somewhat, but yeah, going up, not cool. Though I don't know where's the best level to get iron. Maybe it's above deep slate? I'm not sure. So I can just go back into like a cave or whatever, we'll see. From there. Potentially. I guess also I need to look around for a spawner. I think there's one, if I remember correctly. Or maybe I'm confusing with another world I'm playing on. But I have in mind that there's... Yeah, there's a mine shaft. True. I think this way, you go through this. Oh, there's a thing above me. Oh. Isn't there a spawner? Yeah, there is. It can even be like spawner slash amethyst farming, maybe? Though maybe it's gonna be too close. So yeah, I need to do this. It is spiders. It is a bit annoying, but I need to... I'll do a to-do list at the end. Before ending stream, and we need to remember to put this on that to-do list. Oh, and I'm sure, okay, I've not looked at this place too much, so there must be iron around. Though maybe redstone is important. I don't know if I have any. If I want to do a little farm soon too. I mean, more than just one little farm. I will need an iron farm too. And other kind of farms, I guess. So, yeah. So that I can try to learn how to build better. Potentially with more stuff. Oh, okay, there's also a zombie one here. That's nice, that's nice. Up, let's take the chest too. So, yeah. Maybe this one could be a better one to do first than the zombie spawner. That's gonna be a bit easier. So we'll have an XP farm and stuff. Up. I'm gonna take some of that stuff. I guess it's just copper I don't really need right now. It is a nice looking building block, but maybe not needed now. Oh, I think I see stuff. No, it's gold. Up. More redstone. I don't need that many, so maybe not yet. Let's look for iron first. Up. More mineshaft. Diamando! That also works. I mean, if I can do a diamond axe, could not work. Though maybe diamond pickaxe first would be more important. Okay, nice. 3 of them diamonds. Love to see it. Oh. Yeah, and talking, talking about Ital coming back, I wonder how it's gonna go in this game. In that game, how... Will you also have to mine like this in Ital? Who knows? I don't know. I am curious to see how it's gonna go. Oop. I'll try not to spoil myself too much before playing it, so that I can discover stuff myself. Minecart! Loot? Glowberries? Yes, iron. Okay, I take that. Melon seed, pumpkin seed, and some rails. Why not? Up, take that too. Not sure it's gonna be ever useful, but why not? Mostly so I know it's been looted already. Up, bye bye spider. Big mineshaft, damn. Maybe it's even like 2 mineshafts in one. Woo. Mean. I know there's a creeper too. Hello, mate. No. No. Oh, he was hiding diamonds. The little funny guy. Ooh, loads too. I'm unlucky today, damn. Wait, how many is that? 3, 4, 5, 6. I really need enchanting too now. Damn. With like fortune, this would have been so good. How many would have I gotten? So I guess you're already good. I can just make a diamond axe. Hey. No. Oh, okay. Habla. You gonna go eat. Bye. Okay. Yes. Thank you for passing by, Yui. Thank you for chilling with me a bit. See you next time. Dun 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 dun. And have a good sleep then if you go sleep. I'm guessing that's what eep mean. Or maybe it's just a siesta. Who knows? But I think it's late for you, right? So yeah. Thank you, thank you. Always nice to see you. Bam 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 bam. Dun 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 dun. Up. Iron. Ooh. Diamond! My good. Oh, this is spooky a bit, but yeah, that's cool. Even more diamonds. I will risk it for the diamond. Of course. Always risk it. Is my motto. Spider? I hope the monsters are not too loud. I'm gonna put them down a bit. Shush. Less noise. Hello? This is a lot of monsters. How do I deal with this? Ow. Yeah, shoot them. And oh, them, not me. You know what? Yeah, that works. That works. Another one. Which I'm gonna use the same way. Bam! Oh! I got the bat too. I'm sorry. That was not meant to happen. I'm so sorry. I hope it's not too dark. Maybe I should up the brightness a bit. Just, I did some testing. And I was like, brightness max. I find the overworld to be a bit ugly with it. But maybe I should just for when we're here. Or like, should I just put it up when we're underground, maybe? Maybe. It's a bit annoying, but I don't know. What should I just do with it, I guess. Even when I'm above ground. Ooh, dang, 5 more. Hey. Oh, ow. Ouchie, my ankles. Eh. Any more diamonds for me? No. What did I hear? I heard a weird noise. Eh. Hello? Diamonds! What the heck? How many? That's a record. That's a record. I don't know how to say that. It's axolotls! Oh my goodness! Oh, he's so cute! Look at him! Oh my goodness! Oh. I love you guys! I can take one back. You. Oh, me. Yes. The cutest predator. Predator, yes. Nice. Well, I can take your friend, though. But later, maybe I'll come back to get the other one, too. I'm in love. He's so cute. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I leave you here all alone. I'll come back for you. Hopefully one day, if I don't forget. Yeah. We'll do a little aquarium or pond for them. Somewhere near the base. And I'll do the same for the pandas too. That needs to go on the list. I need to do some kind of little garden or whatever, or enclosure for the pandas. And one for the axolotls then too. And that one can even be underground in the new place I'm building right now. Which is up. Bonko kaboom. Eh. Okay. Good, good, good. Any more of them diamonds? Like, there's so much to do actually. Like, I want to do a trial chamber too. I've never done one. We need to try the copper golems, the new ghast you can ride. Oh, there's so much stuff to do. I mean, I guess I'll try to do all the achievements. It's like one of the overarching goals, I guess. Plus this just being my forever world that will update and stuff. So when there's the amounts of mayhem, like the next update, we can do that too. Yeah, and try to do a bit of everything I can do, right? It's my plan. Like, it's been a while. I always wanted a bit to have a forever world like this. And I've done a bunch over the years. But usually I do lose the motivation when I'm playing just for myself. But just for myself, I prefer than playing usually modded. So, yeah. That's why I like to do this on stream. It works well. Gaming. Damn, I'm like styling on them. Easy game. Okay. Any more diamonds for me? Lapis. I mean, I'm gonna need some, but I think we're good for now. And we're almost out of torches. And I need to find my way back too, so let's be careful. Ow! Oh, wait, I've been here already. Huh. Oh. And another spider one, I guess? Spider spawner. Dungeon? Interesting. I mean, I don't need this one. I'm not gonna break them just in case. I never know, I guess, but yes, cool. Oh, I'm out of food too. I have glowberries, maybe? Why not? What else? Golden apple, bread. A music disc. Oh, maybe this is a good one. It looks better, at least, so who knows? Okay, let's break this. To mark my passage. And we good. So yeah, I've been here already. But maybe, I don't know if it's gonna be easier going that way. So let's go back from, you know, where we came up. Use the bread to eat too. A bit better. Up. Back up. There's the thing here. Quickly. The more diamonds, the better. I'll be able to do armor here too. I'll do an axe, another pickaxe, and then the rest I'll do armor with. It's my plan. Up. Oh, I've been here, okay. I'm already lost. Up. Just making sure this is a safe place. Reaper! Up. So I still need to watch the Minecraft movie. I mean, I know I'm gonna cringe so hard, but maybe maybe I need to, you know, just it's how it is. It's just have to. I've played so much Minecraft. It would be a crime to not watch the Minecraft movie, maybe. As stupid as it may be. I need to go back up there. Up. Which way? Diamonds! Again! I'm rich! Let's go! Nice. But I'm sure there's more. Oh, wait, where am I? There's a thing there, I guess? Over there? I'm guessing this is the same amethyst. Yes, okay, nice. Then this way. And back up the staircase of doom. It'd be how it be. At least we smashed it with the goal. You know, getting just some iron. And I come back with more diamonds, pretty much. You know, fair. I'll take it. Yeah. I'm not the one to say no. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, let's wait. I don't know how long I'm gonna go today, though. Again, it's supposed to be a chill stream. I mean, at least I'll go 2 hours, as usual. So at least half an hour more. I mean, 40 minutes more, even. But then we'll see. Maybe I'll do more. It depends, really, on the progress we've done, maybe. I mean, I should be able to finish the story just pretty fast. And then if I can do the enchanting stuff pretty fast, too, then maybe I'll stop there. We'll do the to-do list for next time, and I'll stop there. Potentially. I'll see. I am also, I have a bit of a headache too, so I don't know if I'm gonna go too long. I should have taken some medicine before starting the stream, but well, I forgot. Well, I mean, I was not expecting it to be like that too, so it'll be how it be sometimes. Up. No, give me this. Cover me with diamondos. Hi. And a little helmet, why not? I'm so decked out. Okay, it clashes a bit with the copper, not gonna lie, but... Eh, well, you know, that's how it is. Okay, the rest can just go here, however. I don't care. We're gonna organize all of this soon anyway. Gonna keep that pickaxe on me. Oh, I'm gonna try, of course, the music disc. The axolotl will stay there for now, in the chest, I guess. Yes, water is fine. I hope so. Is this a better disc? It's the same, isn't it? Are you kidding me? It's the same shitty disc. Don't dance. No. We don't like this. Bad burbs. Bad burb, I mean. I'm gonna put the rain down. Weather. Up. Yeah, bad burb. We don't dance to this music disc. It's cursed. Oh. So again, I guess I can do a bit of lighting while it's night. It is dangerous too, but well. Just putting some around. So they don't spawn just underneath the tree. It's important work, you know? Is it beautiful? No, it's ugly as fuck, but well. We don't have no mega torches in Vanilla Minecraft, so what choice do I have? I'll just put torches everywhere. I mean, at least now we don't need as many as before. Like before, in the before times of Minecraft, you needed so many torches everywhere. To make sure it would not spawn. At least now it's fine. You don't need that many. So, you know, you take the wins you can get, I guess. Oh, it's not night already. Okay. Well, back down then. Let's go take some food too. Before going and chopping trees. And then, yeah, let's chop. I guess 1 or 2 big trees should be good enough. I don't need that much more chests anyway. Up. Do I have food though? Good question. any food for me. I have 2 raw beef, 2 salmon, 2 tropical fish. That's not a lot, is it? I have some bread. Maybe I do need to up the ante on the farms too, not gonna lie. This ain't enough. But talking of it, yeah, let's go and up, do this. Up. I also tried... I am technically on modded Minecraft here. I am on NeoForge. Mostly just so I can have, like, performance mods. Like I have sodium on. But I also try to have more stuff, like... Not the sheep. Wait, don't mate with the cows. Bad idea. So yeah, I did try to have, like, shaders on and... Distant Horizon 2 on. Because I do like those from time to time, but I don't know, it felt weird. When it's my vanilla Minecraft, I do prefer playing without shaders and without... Well, without anything that changes the game. Pretty much. The only exception is, like, I do have vanilla tweaks, like resource pack, that does very slight tweaks. Like the bushy leaves, for example, is one of them. Or, you know, we can see through the water a bit better. That kind of stuff. The shield is lower too, you know. Very small tweaks like that. That's fine. But when it's too much, it's like not... I don't know. So I did... I was close to putting shaders on, actually. Still decided against it in the end. And Distant Horizon is really cool as a mod. Like, if you don't know what that is, well, it does what it says on the tin, I guess. It just... Wait, yeah, okay. Well, I can go and take some wood. Yeah, it just lets you see very far out. It's just like the very distant chunks. The more distant they are, the less detailed they look. But it's fine because they're far away, right? So it is cool, but my computer was still taking quite a hit, having that plus shaders, plus all of that stuff. And in some ways, I'm so not used to seeing so far away. Because you can see to like 256 chunks away or something like that. So very far, but yeah, I don't know, it was almost too weird. It weirds me out. Because I mean, I can already see far away here, right? I could see even more, I think, if I wanted to. But I think that's a good place to have it. So you don't see too much either. It's less distracting, I guess, in some ways. Again, it's more vanilla feeling, right? At least to me. So, yeah. That's why I decided not to use anything, pretty much. Again, only have sodium on for performance and stuff. And mouse streak too, if you want to know. You know, no secrets, I guess. Yeah, I have mouse streaks too, which just make the game a bit less annoying sometimes. Mostly taking things out of chests and putting them in chests. I don't have to click each item individually. You can just... No, you can just have shift and just mouse click, press it while you mouse over everything and it goes in. It's so much better. But that's pretty much the only thing it does. And again, I don't think it's like it does not go against the vanilla peel. I mean, the bushy leaves go more against it than mouse tweaks, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm not sure I'll keep them. I wanted to try. I do like them, they're a bit annoying too sometimes. But maybe I'll try to remove the bushy leaves. So we have a really vanilla feelings thing. I don't know. I'll have to think about it though. Do. Whoop. Up. Can't take the coal. Up. Always need coal. Bam, 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 bam. Dun, dun, dun. Bada, bada, bap, bap, bow. Should I do a big one, maybe? I don't want to do the big ones. They're too big. So maybe I should. Maybe this one is in a weird spot. A dolphin! So cute. Ba-dam, bam, bam. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe we can try to do an underwater base too one time. It is gonna be a forever world, so... And for now, we're gonna do the main base, of course. Work on that for a while. But after a while, we can always, you know, go and try to make small bases elsewhere, I guess. You know, connect them with paths and stuff would be nice too. You know, exploring and stuff too. Why not? Why not have an underwater base? Why the heck not? Well, that's for like late game stuff, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna need farms for that. Maybe like an entire guardian farm too. Which should be feasible. I know there's a temple. An underwater temple near the base. So we can see it from the base, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we'll do a farm over there. Which is not gonna be easy. I've never done one. I've rarely done like big farms. Like gigantic farms. Like an Enderman farm I've never done either. So we'll try to do stuff like that, I guess. I mean, I guess in some way I do also want to try to do stuff myself, but... You know, like figure some stuff out myself, but it's not gonna be easy either. Like an Enderman farm, maybe I'll just have to look, you know, how do we do this? Because if I don't, it's gonna be a bit fucked, isn't it? Like... A raid farm could be nice too, I remember doing that. I don't know if they still work though. But I did that once too. That's like the biggest farm I've ever done, I guess. But maybe it doesn't work anymore. Okay, it's possible. I'll have to look into it. Dun, dun. But there's loads of stuff to do. No worries there. I think we're good for like 10 years. At the rate at which, you know, we're doing this. Once a week. So for some stuff I think, also, like, play off-stream. I mean, for now I've not done anything off-stream pretty much. On this world, but... I will likely start doing it from time to time. If it's just like grinding on mining and stuff. Or like, yeah, a big farm or whatever. I guess we can start like a big farm on stream and then I'll finish it off stream potentially. If it's a lot of just placing blocks, you know, or mining for resources. I think that's fine. And I will still try to record if nothing else. So, yeah. Hopefully when I start to do like the edited version for my YouTube channel, then you'll have the missing stuff like that. Potentially. I mean, I'll see how it goes. I would have, I guess, first to find the time to do that, but... Yeah. Like, I've started. I have the first episode of... Like, Another Crab's Treasure in the work. But again, I have so much stuff in the work at the same time. I'm just not finding the time to do it. Plus, it's a bit boring to do, I'm not gonna lie, editing videos like that. Just like... Vods. Not the most interesting. Just so much to look at. Try and see, okay, what do I keep, what do I don't keep? So, yeah. Not the easiest. Up. But I'll do my best. Up. 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 Okay. I don't need that many chests, though. Maybe let's keep some. Oh, let's just... Okay, yeah, let's do a stack, and we keep the rest here. Sure. Why not? Not bad though. Okay. With this, the thing here should be good, and we can start organizing. Bam 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 bam. Yeah, chestos. Up 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 up. One more. Like this. Up. Ta-da! I think we're good. Again, we'll beautify this later. But for now, pretty nice. Yep. Okay. That's the storage part done. So, next. Still have a lot of chests, my bad. Yeah, well, we'll have to organize now. I won't have enough item frames though, but let's just do what I can, I guess, for now. Maybe kill a cow or two. I really do need more cows though. There's not enough cows. We need more of them cows. I need a bigger thing too. Maybe that's something I should do first, but whatever. For now, maybe I'll just put some signs. And later, I guess we'll do actual item frames. I think that's a better plan. Okay. Okay, is that enough? I'm just gonna do my usual categories, I guess. Or close enough to that. No need to reinvent the wheel. Oh. Bam, ba-dam, bam, ba-bam. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so let's do this. Which, yeah, I think I need to put it there. So, the first one is always just like stone and stone adjacent stuff. Second one is like for dirt and sand and stuff. So, how should I call that? Soil? I don't know. Maybe? Then it's like, oh, everything that's made of wood is important. Then we have, I guess, more like building blocks. Building blocks. And then functional blocks, or just random stuff. You know, like candles and stuff. Stuff you don't really use. I guess more that stuff that's not like an entire block. In some ways. You know, yeah. I guess it doesn't make much sense, but whatever. I'm just gonna do random block. Again, this will go away, so whatever. Random blocks, and what else could I put there? And maybe here we can put precious. Like gold and stuff. And the minerals. The ores. Here we can have food. Here we can have like vegetation, plants and stuff. Then we can have loot from monsters and mobs and whatever. What else do we need? Just more like random items. Having one for that is always good. Up. Then we can have weapons. Weapons, armor. Then tools. And non-stackable. And what else? What else? We need enchanting. Enchanted book. Yes. One for potions also works. Yeah, already I guess we'll see if this works and if we need more. I can just add. For example, in plants, up the saplings. In wood, we put this. I was thinking maybe I'll put a mod to like sort stuff. You know, so I can just click a button and it sorts the chest, because I'm not a big fan of sorting myself. Like it's a bit of a... I'm gonna... It weirds me out, precious. I'm gonna put minerals. Ores? Or maybe ores. Okay, sure. So this goes there. The chest goes in there. It's made of wood. This goes there. And those goes there. Okay. So yeah, I think maybe I'll add just a mod that lets me sort inventories like that. But That's the only other mod I'm thinking of adding. But again, it just does something for me automatically that I could do by hand. So it's not a big change. Okay, let's go. Meow. Later we'll connect also the mine area over there to like this with a tunnel and stuff. No, this is gonna sprawl out and about, you know, and go down and maybe go up somewhere, whatever, like buildings. But yeah, that's a bit of the plan. So we'll have to try and connect it to the mine too. And this will, over there will stay the mine area. Is my plan at least. Up. Stone. See, that's already so much better. Up. I'll be able to find whatever I need easily. Random blocks. I'll put stuff here like rails, for example. This goes in armor. This goes in non-stackables. This goes in the loot. Up. In plants, wheat, seeds, wood. Yeah. One of the reasons this works so well is because I am used to the system, of course. I mean, yeah, I just know how to do this. But I wonder, maybe we can try to do copper golems another time and see how they work with this. I don't know if maybe there's too many chests, though, but it'd be funny to try, though, and see if they can... If I can just give them my trash, I guess, and see if they'll, you know, sort it out in the storage area. I'm not sure how they work. I'll have to read about them. And if that doesn't work, I'll try to use them elsewhere. Yeah, I know you can do something like with villager farmers, you know, that automatically harvest a like field of like wheat or like different crops, and then you can have allays like getting the stuff, and maybe then you could have like the copper golem like sorting stuff into a single chest. I mean, putting everything in a single chest. I don't know how it works really, but or just sorting in different chests actually. Maybe, not sure. I'll have to look into it. But I want to try and do stuff with them, even if it's not extremely useful. I still want to try. Okay, this goes here. This goes in here. The ores. Okay, this... You can eat the rotten flesh, but I'd still put it in the loot. I do not plan on eating rotten flesh, believe it or not. Up. 2 apples, wow. We're rich! And yeah. I'm gonna start the enchanting setup too, but I guess the next thing I really need to work on is a way bigger field with more crops and stuff. And a bigger place for the cows too. I need to make those 2 bigger, pretty much. I think is what's important next, so I have a better source of food and leather, mostly. And the automatic sugarcane farm. I think those are the 3 things we'll have to work on next. Up. Random stuff. Let's go. The classic Minecraft stuff of just organizing your chests. Because yes, that's how it works. In some way I do like to do it. It's like... It's quite chill. I don't know. Up. This goes in here. The dirt in here. Food. Up. Some plants. Some loot. Should an ominous bottle... No, that's gonna be a potion, I guess. Up. Yes, sure. CD stackable. I don't remember. I don't think so. It can go in here. That's technically a block. So that goes there. Ominous banner too. That's a bunch of wood. Some tools. More wood. Up. I guess I could always finish today. I'll try to make the... I mean, I'll mine out a room for the enchanting setup. But we won't have enough bookshelves anyway, so I'll go and look a bit at... I can not see like a village or whatever. Steal their bookshelves, maybe. So mean, I know. It'd be how it be though. Well, I do need to take my parrot in the tree house too. Important stuff. But yeah, maybe I can do that and try to steal some bookshelves. Maybe. We'll need a village anyway too. To get some villages. So yeah, that's important. Maybe I can end with that. A little exploration. Bam, 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 ba-dam, ba-bam. It's not really soil, but I'll put the amethyst in here. It's more like natural blocks, I guess. I don't know how to call that. Oh, basalt is more stone. Up. Yes, too. The axolotl for now will go there. Sorry, my boy. Soon-ish, you'll have your own pond or whatever, I guess. We could do this here, actually. Maybe I can, like, in this corner or something, or maybe over here. Can do a little room for him to do, like, a little underground pond or whatever. Be nice. But he needs something at least. I mean, I'm not gonna keep him into that in the chest now. Come on. I'm not that mean. I swear. Up. This and loot. And a sword. Up. Bam 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 bam. Dun 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 do do. Okay, let's take that too. Sugarcane. Up. Hopla. We're gonna need it to... Okay, almost done. Like two more times. 3 maybe. And we'll be all done. And from here on, it will be a lot easier to find whatever I need. Wood stuff. Stone. Those. Ores. Up. Plants. Tools. Oh yeah, effectively. They don't stack the CDs. That's what I thought. More tools. I don't know why they don't, but well. Thank you, Mojang. Thank you for those non-stackable discs. Do 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 do. Bam bam. Bam 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 bam. And we good. I'll leave this chest here. When we go mining, I can always put stuff in there first. And then, you know, transfer it to the storage later. Why not? Up. But with this, we will be done. Random block. Yeah, sticky piston can go there too. Wood stuff. Stone. Not of the same. I know, but we need to do it once, and then we're good. Up. Okay, I have a bunch of redstone, that's nice. More plants and stuff. Nope. Up. This goes there. Food and loot. And this too. Up-a-da. Up-a-da. We done. And I still have a lot of space, right? Even the stone one. The first double chest is not even full, so, and we have 4 of those. So we should be good for a while, hopefully. Okay. Very nice. So, with this done now, let's do a little enchanting thingy. Not too far off from this. Again, maybe later we'll move it to being up in the trees, but for now I'm not gonna be too complicated. Maybe just do it here. I mean, I guess who cares? As long as I have space. I'm gonna do very simple 3 by 3 by 3 room. Pretty much. I don't really need more. And again, we'll make it beautiful later. Yeah, like this, so like the enchanting table can go in the middle here. And so just mine the walls too to put bookshelves in after. Okay. And that will be more bookshelves than necessary, but whatever. Just so it looks nice. And like this. Okay. So, how do I make an enchanting table? Actually, I forgot. We need obsidian, right? Which we don't have. I think it's like a book, 2 diamonds and obsidian. So, let's go look for that. Let's maybe also make... Nope. Ah, let's make a bucket. Also, I'm gonna need crafting tables down here. Up. Is there a center to this? There's not. Fucked up. Let's have one here then. Up. Later I'll do like a thing made of wood to surround everything, but it can go in. Okay. I need some furnaces too, maybe over here. Or in here. I don't know, we'll see. And all of that kind of stuff. Of course, but that can wait. Okay, let's go sleep in case. Then we'll go down into the caves. Find some lava. I mean, maybe there was like a broken nether portal close-ish to the base, but I don't remember. But yeah, this should be fast enough. I'll do that. I'll just plop down the enchanting table without bookshelves for now, and then we'll go look for a village quickly. It's my plan at least. Oh no, this way. Yep. Well, that is the plan. No, I won't go for too long though. Searching for a village. Bam, bam, badam, badam, bam. Again, I still have my headache, so I don't want to drag this out too much, but yeah. At the same time, again, it had been a while. So, yeah, I do want to, stream. Play a bit of Minecraft. And stuff. You get me, right? I mean, plus I am gonna take an actual break soon. Yeah, I did not stream the last 2 weeks, but that was not really a break. It was a little bit of a break, but also not. I was, again, quite busy. So, yeah. I do think for December I am gonna take an actual break. Hey, lava. Easy game. Yeah. So, you already warned, I guess. Diamond, though. Nice work. I will take, I think, a break for the entire month of December, I think. And there's a bunch of stuff. Of course, I'm gonna be busy again, anyway. Mostly with family stuff here. Very busy with family stuff, actually. It's mostly what's going on. But yeah. Up. Hence why I think that's gonna be how it is. I'm gonna take a break. I will still work on stuff, so I'm gonna continue working on other projects while that is the case, but still. I guess while I'm down here, I could take it off for another portal too. I mean, we're gonna need it too anyway, so. Up. Plus, yeah, there's also Jingle Jam. That's gonna happen the first 2 weeks of December, I think, if it's like usual. Which, if you don't know, it's like the Yogscast doing YouTubers, doing a big charity thing that I've been watching for a long time now. Every year. So, No, I could still stream technically. I mean, I do like being able to like chill a bit. So the first 2 weeks I'm gonna be chill. I'm actually gonna take a break, I guess. The first 2 weeks of December, while I check out the Jiggle Jam too. Even though technically I could stream for the Jiggle Jam too. You know, we could do a little charity thing, but I'm not. I ain't popular enough right now for that, so then I have to wait. When I'm a bit bigger, I'll likely do that, but yeah, not this year. Not gonna be that popular in 1 week or 2, so yeah. I'm not even, you know, affiliate or whatever, so yeah, gotta wait a bit for that. So yeah, I'll chill the first 2 weeks, and then, of course, there's gonna be a ton of family stuff. I have a big family. There's a lot going on. End of year and stuff. New Year. Christmas, all that jazz, you know. So it's gonna be hard to find, you know, to stream anyway. There's gonna be stuff popping out every time I'm trying to stream, I'm guessing. Like, yeah, we're doing this with this side of the family, and yeah, that day we're doing that. And like, so it's gonna be hard to schedule streams anyway. Hence why I'll take a break, I think, and then I'll come back the 1st of January, I'm guessing, or something like that. The first week, in full force. And after the first 2 weeks, I'll be working on projects too. So it's not like I'm gonna be doing nothing, you know. Come on now, I'm gonna be a busy dragon. Yes. But a little break, like actual break, won't hurt either. I think. Hopefully. I'll try at least to finish the research for the 3 animals. Before starting again in January. I still have to like do the actual presentation. But then that means like maybe soon, maybe before the end of January, we could be doing the next animal stream. Maybe we'll see again, you know. I won't make any promises, because every time I say, oh, yeah, we're gonna do this and that, it's like, oh, I don't have time actually, whoops. It happens quite a lot, so yeah, I'll be careful what I say, I guess. I mean, should I actually go and do the thing? I'm thinking. Maybe instead we can do a quick little hop into the nether, potentially, and do the to-do list. Instead... That was dangerous. Yeah, and then maybe I'll stop for today. Again, if not for the headache, I would have gone a bit more. But it's starting to hurt quite a lot. It's not getting better by streaming, weirdly enough. And looking at the screen, who could have guessed? Ain't the world unfair? Sometimes. Maybe. Yeah. Potentially. Where am I? I really need to make this better. This goes on the to-do list, I swear. So I think I'll do a water elevator immediately. No ladder business. You know? But it's not too hard to do anyway, it's just a bit of seaweeds or whatever to make the water elevator, and soul sand, which we should be able to get now. So easy. Easy game. Oh yeah, and I need to take you with us. Come with me. I'm gonna put you in the tree. Don't do creeper noises. Though that means there's a creeper, right? I think that's what it means. There's a creeper not far from us. Maybe? Or you're just gaslighting me? You're lucky you're cute, okay? Because else... Chop chop, huh? Come on now. I'm getting gaslit by my parrot, I swear. It happens. My real life budgie also does that, so it's fine. Where you at? Little guy. Come here. Come on. Are you in? You are! Yay! Sit down. Okay. Yes. We have a cute little guy. Let's put him next to the thing. Finally, he has some fresh air, I guess. He was stuck in a cave. Well, a room underground. Now he's finally in the trees where he belongs. Just don't fall, okay? You stay there, huh? Yes. Like, this is so unrealistic, though. Like, never in a million years could you make a bird stay like that. Just... Nah. Hey, they're so unrealistic, I swear. Yep. Could never make my own budgie stay like that. Impossible. Actually impossible. Okay, I'm just missing book then, which hopefully I can make. Up. I have enough leather. Just one is fine. Up. So we make a book. We do this, and we do that. Enchanting table. Ta-da-da-da! Without any thing to go with it, but ah well. It's a start, it's a start. And is this enough to make a portal? I don't even know. I guess we'll see. Hopefully don't. So, let's quickly take a peek inside the nether. I'm just curious to see what kind of nether we have. And then to-do list. Up. That do be the plan. No. Give me some of that, actually. Up. Where should I do it? I'm not gonna do it down here. I could, I guess, later make a room for it and make it look cool. But for now, I'm just gonna put it down, pop it down somewhere where we won't be able to hear it too much. Like over here, maybe, or whatever. Yeah, bucket we ball up. Anyway, good. We are nice. Okay. Up. Shall we go see? Of course. Of course we shall go see. Hopefully I'm not dying for that, but... Yeah. Oh, okay, no. Nice. For once, I don't spawn in the middle of nowhere. That's cool. Like in the middle of like above a lava lake or whatever. I'll take it. Nice-oo. Okay, that's nice. Actually nice. Do we see any fortresses close by? Is a good question usually. To wonder. You don't really see far away in the nether, so hard to see. I guess we do have undermans here when we go to the end. So that's nice. I need to be careful not to lose, of course, that portal. We will like make another hub or whatever. At first a shitty one, then a better one. Of course, that's how it works. But for now, it'll stay like that. Well, okay, I don't see another fortress just like this, sadly. But we'll just have to go and explore. That's fine. Be good. But okay, nice to know. At least we don't have a too bad entrance to the nether here. I guess is good enough. Can be a lot worse, at least. We just have to mine a bit to make the hut, but that's alright. And what? Huh? Why did it take me so far away? What the heck? Yeah, I think we still need the base because that's the temple. I think it's just that way. I don't know why it spawned me over there though. What is this meaning? Maybe it is because it was supposed to be on top of a lava lake. And so it made me go there instead. Well, it's fine, I guess. We'll break that portal. And this will be the portal over there. And we'll make it look better later, I guess. But, okay. Good to know. I guess we can still take this one for now. So that's fine, but... okay, sure. Why not? Why the heck not? Okay, let's go do a sleepy. And then to the list to end it off for today. with already a lot of stuff to do. Some more important than others. Wait, what am I hearing? Parrot? I think it was just imitating a zombie, I guess. Yeah, the zombie is down here. Okay. Don't you dare! Yeah, I did spoil a lot of stuff. My bad. Oh god. No, 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 no. Two of them. Be careful. Up, down. Up. The big tactic. No, I missed. Oh. Don't break my stuff, please. Not near the base. Go away. Go away, creepers. Alright. Okay, with this. Down here. Up. Up. Allah. Which maybe later can also be better. Maybe you can make a staircase or whatever. I don't know. Or different entrances anyway. Okay, this goes there. Let's take just some signs and wood to make that to list. Up. I'm just gonna put it on the wall here, I guess. It's fine. Up. No need to do something complex for now. We can again beautify this later. So let's do this here, I guess. So what do we need? What do we need? First and foremost, more, I guess enchanting stuff is the most important. So I'd say bigger farms is one of the stuff we do. We need to do, I mean, I would like to do an automatic sugar farm. Let's do it like that. I mean, sugar cane farm, but you get me. No, we don't need actual sugar. We need the sugar cane. Then, what do we need to make this work? Bigger and more cows, I guess, too. Goes with the bigger farms, I guess, too. But whatever. Let's do it. I already forgot everything I said before. It's like, what the brain? What was I supposed to do? All cows. Villagers, I guess I'm gonna need to get villagers. Get villagers. Zombie spawner is a 1-2, so we have XP. At least a bit. Power? Spawner. Up. Yeah. Then. What should be a priority? I want to say axolotl and panda enclosure, but yeah, that can wait, maybe. It's not the most important right now, not gonna lie. But still. I guess it's mostly what I want. I guess iron farm too, if I'm getting villagers. We can trade for emeralds, maybe. And then, yeah, enchanted books and stuff. Enchanted, comme ça? Like this? Enchanted books? Yeah. Diamond armor, maybe finish it too. Okay. And in the less important, maybe, yeah, I'm still gonna put it now. Axolotl. Pond. And panda enclosure. Enclosure, like this. Okay. And decorate base too. That can wait a bit, but why not? Okay. Oh yeah, and almost forgot. For the mines, water elevator. I think that's not right. Elevator? Like this? Yes, for the mines. Okay, that's another one. Hi. Okay, those are like the bigger stuff I need to do next. Right? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Okay. I mean, this already will take a while to do. So yeah. Oh, I wanted to do the bridge here. I want to have a bridge instead of this over there, which means maybe we'll have to move the farms a bit. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna note it down. Also as a not important one, but well. And number 4 here, bridge. Hi. And some paths, I guess. Also, would be nice above. Okay. That's already enough. Yeah. And that's like 9 important stuff to do and 5 less important stuff. More like decoration. Yes. And I guess also, yeah, finish this too. But that goes with the enchanted books, I guess. That and having villagers, like librarians and stuff. We'll have to do a trading hall, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think we're good then for today. No? That's already nice. Did a bunch. I mean, did all this. So, not too bad. That's a good thing done. Gonna be useful for later. Got a lot of diamonds too. Went to the nether, so yeah. And of course we'll do some other, you know, little stuff. Again, like we could do copper golems, ghast, happy ghast and stuff. Trial chambers, you know, those can go in between those. I'm not gonna put them down because it's more like random in the moment kind of stuff, but yeah. That's also things I'll try to do. And try to do the advancements too, could be nice. You know, like, yeah, creaking stuff. It can be nice. Look at a parrot through a spyglass. Well, that's an easy one. And a ghast. Easy, also, I guess. But yeah, we'll also do the achievements and stuff. Yeah, a bit of archaeology. Getting a lodestone. That kind of stuff. Why not? But this will be for next time. So, yeah, next stream for this. So, for Minecraft will be next week. So, I will be streaming next week too. So it will be for next Wednesday. And we'll just continue with our to-do list. You know, doing stuff on the to-do list. And else, for this week, next stream will be Friday evening. And I'll do some Subnautica. So yeah, continuing the Subnautica playthrough. Below Zero. The icy one, no. Don't know how much more of the game we have to do, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't expect we'll finish on Friday. But maybe next week. Who knows? Who knows? Depends, really. But then, yeah, that's for next time. So, with this, as usual, thank you for passing by, for chatting, for liking, all that kind of stuff. Always appreciates it. And I'll see you next time, then. Bye-bye. Oh. Bam, 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 bam. Bye-bye.